I'm currently walking around Greenbelt. From this fragrance girl to you, if you love quiet luxury and heritage, these are some perfumes you have to get your noses on. First stop is Officin Universal Beauty. This one really has apothecary vibes. It's classic and really gives heritage. Here we can really see the old world French vibes and aesthetic with fragrances that are poetic and quietly luxurious. What's special about sniffing fragrances from this store is that you have to smell the fragrances like so. You deposit fragrances by pressing this and then inhaling over here. Classic line is good on its own, but get your noses on the Jardin line, characterized by these green bottles because these fragrances are inspired by different vegetables. But don't be scared, they're not completely vegetal in the straight out of the garden way, but they're still very wearable. Like this cucumber and mint fragrance that's light and refreshing and is one of the most friendly mint fragrances I've smelled to date. This one is also super interesting. It's red currant and tomato blended together. There's this bright, juicy sweetness to the fragrance, but it's also kind of green at the same time. It's just so interesting. Next up is the brand Aesop with fragrances that feel minimal, intellectual, and so intentional. First up, smell Marrakech Intense. There's just something so transporting and grounding about this fragrance because of the warm spice and the resins in this. It's just so addicting. Like you get a whiff and you can't help but going for seconds. Another one is Rosu. This one is an Aesop fragrance that isn't exactly talked about as much, but I think it's a really interesting rose fragrance because it's rose but woody, inspired by the idea of rose and its imperfection. Like the rose in this is really dry and elegant. It's not so sweet and not so young, but it feels more of like the flower, and there's something edgy about the flower at the same time. None of these fragrances are loud, but I like to think that they're quite unforgettable. So tell me which one you'd like to smell first. Hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!